Hi, my name is Kelly Geyer. I'm an Agile coach and I'm currently working as a Scrum Master for Erste Group IT. Today, I'm going to talk to you about how to stop being busy. Years ago, when you asked someone how they were doing, they would usually say, fine. Now, when you ask someone how they're doing, more often than not, they say busy. Busy has become the new fine. So, how do you know if you're too busy? There are a few ways to tell. People who are too busy are typically not doing well emotionally. Overscheduling causes stress, anxiety, depression, and more. It may also feel like you have no time for yourself. You probably notice that you rarely, if ever, take time to do the things you truly love doing for yourself, like taking a walk, soaking in a hot bath, or enjoying a good book. You may feel lonely because you rarely spend quality time with your family or friends. And when you do spend time with other people, it's difficult for you to stay in the moment. You might find yourself completely missing entire conversations because your mind is wandering. Feelings of failure can become overwhelming because you're spread so thin, you're not able to devote enough time to do any one thing exceptionally well. There's no real order to your life. You jump from task to task, just trying to check off as many items as possible before the end of the day. At the end of the day, you feel like nothing got accomplished, even though you were busy from morning until night. You may be unable to make decisions because your mind is so full of all the things you need to do. When this pattern goes on too long, the disappointment you feel about yourself will trickle to those around you. Your boss might be disappointed that you didn't finish an assignment on time or it wasn't done properly. Your kids might be disappointed that you missed their school play. So, what about the people who always seem to accomplish so much? Well, there's a big difference between being productive and being busy. Productive beasts don't worry about trying to do everything. They concentrate on doing the right things. They aren't preoccupied with checking off tasks on a list. They want to see results. People who are productive don't waste hours or days overanalyzing and researching. They're action oriented. They act first and then make corrections if needed. A busy bee will often feel overwhelmed just thinking about large projects or tasks. A productive person will decompose what needs to get done, starting with what needs to be done first. Believe it or not, producers make time to rest, do sports, see family and friends, and just to enjoy life. Leisure time is necessary to recharge your battery. They also have a clear definition of success. The exact route to get there is probably not known to them from the beginning, but the productive people keep their eyes on the prize. It makes them better prepared to cope with setbacks and challenges. Productive people also frequently reflect on where they've been, what they have achieved, what they want to achieve next, and how to get there. If you're a busy bee but you want to become more productive, there are several things that you can do. Understand that busy is a choice. Give yourself permission to stop being busy. Stop glorifying busy as if it's something to strive for. Focus on the quality of things you do, not the amount of things you can do. The goal isn't to clear the board or finish the list. The idea is to work on one thing at a time. Think about what you want to achieve. What kind of life do you want? Figure out what you need to do to make that happen. You have to learn to say no and be okay with it. Set boundaries with other people and yourself. Know your strengths and what you enjoy most, then try to delegate or outsource the rest. Learn when you are most energized and use that to your advantage. Organize your day to tackle the more complex or difficult tasks when you are most awake. Have the more simple tasks take place when your energy is a bit lower, or use that time to rest. Which brings me to leisure time and self care. Decide how much leisure time you need in a day or a week and make that time count. And just like quitting smoking or any other habit, getting unbusy takes practice. Don't beat yourself up if you start off great and then suddenly realize that you're busy again. Just get back on track and start over. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this talk has been helpful. I would love to stay in contact, so please feel free to reach out to me on LinkedIn or on my website at attainableagile.com.